combo. Round. Check. Round. Nice, Imogen. 4. Good. Uppercut. 4. Cross. Knee. Elbow. Nice. Round kick. Good. 4. Nice. Elbow. Elbow. 10. Good. Uppercut. 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 Front kick. So good. Power. Round kick. Good. Check. Yeah. Round. Good. Breathe. 4. Nice. Combo. Round. Check. Round. Nice. Breathing. Now we're going to do 4 uppercuts. Nice. 4 hooks. 4. Nice, Imi. Now hook. Uppercut. Cross. Elbow. Knee. 10. 10. Nice. Now grab 5 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, if I say block instead of a number, you're just going to block it with your hand. So block. Cross. Hook. Block. Knee. Now block frame. So block then grab. Block. 1, 2, 3. So with this one, your hand will go on my bicep and hold strong. That one will go on my neck. Yeah, now that feels, for me, a bit more intimidating, right? Because you've got 2 spots on my body and you've got a little bit more control of me. And when you've got your hand on my neck like that, it feels like, oh crap, what am I going to do? Yeah, it feels like I've got to fight against it, which gives you time. Okay, so block frame, 3 knees. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now when I'm here, I'm coming into your spot. You push me away, push me out of there. Yeah, how dare I come near you? Now front kick. Good. Cross. Uppercut. Block. Hook. Hook. Knee. None. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Round kick. Because it's still learned, right? You stop yourself getting hit. 4. 4. Nice. Hook. Uppercut. Hook. Uppercut. Yeah, knee. Now your combo. 2. Hook. Round. Check. Round. Nice, Imogen. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. 4 punches. Good. Head. Body. Head. There, knee. Elbow. Elbow. Block frame 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yes, good. Push away. Front kick. Oh. Hard. Boost all right. Oh. Jesus. Stop it there. Stop it there for a minute. Oh. Well done, Amy. Smashed me. I didn't realise that was still there. Well, that'll look good on the camera, mate. Imagine poor Sensei out the way. But that's good. Just breathe for 30 seconds. All right. Combo. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good. Front kick. Yeah. Round kick. Block. Round. Yeah. Breathing, breathing. 4 punches. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Punch. Hook. Uppercut. Uppercut. Knee. Elbow. Block frame 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, Imogen. Front kick. Check. Return. Good. Check. Return. Yes, girl. Breathing, breathing. Check. Return. Yes. Combo. 1, 2, 3. Good. Round kick. Round kick. Yes. Now back it up, back it up, back it up. Round kick. Good. 10. Good. 8. 6. Good. 4. 2. None. Nice. Round kick. Uppercut. Hook. Uppercut. Knee. Elbow. Combo. 1, 2, 3. Good. Push me away. Round kick. Round kick. Round kick. Nice. Knee. Elbow. Knee. Nice. I'm going to push you. Big front kick. Big front kick. Let's go harder. Yeah. Combo. 1, 2, 3. Good. Round kick. Oh, round kick. Oh, round kick. Punch. Uppercut. Elbow. Knee. Combo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Now last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Deep breathe. Front kick. Push. Nice. Cross. Hook. Hook. Uppercut. Elbow. Elbow. Knee. 2 punches. Combo. 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey, hey. Well done, Imogen. Awesome work, young lady. Now you may take all your stuff off. Well done. Breathe. You don't have to do everything every round. Okay, just keep going through. I'll tell you the stuff you haven't done yet, or the stuff you need to do, or the stuff you need to improve. Ready? Go, Imogen. Oh, nice. There you are. That's what we call water off a duck's back. Like this, easy. No drums at all. Well done, girl. Good effort. And that's what, like, I can teach you, like, or explain to you a million times, right? But you doing it a million times will help the process so much better. Yeah, so repetition is one of the best teachers you can have. And that's why you're going to be so good at this today, because you've done it a lot. Yeah? So that's why with the sparring and the pad work, we haven't done it nowhere near as much as the kicks, right? So you have fun in here, go through all your kicks and keep those hands up if possible. Go, girl. Oh, nice stepping round kick, and you came back out. You didn't forget about that one, did you? No, yeah, I didn't think so. I was doing grading last week, and I said, you didn't forget about that one, and they go, yeah. I said, why would you tell me? Play with a whistle. What else you can also do in here, Imogen, is every now and again, if you don't do this, I feel like what you just did in that round is you gradually got this that little bit faster every time, that little bit faster every time, and that's what makes the mistakes. Yeah, so after a couple of kicks, if you feel yourself getting ahead of yourself in your brain, you feel like you're rushing, do a couple of punches. That'll just slow the process down, and it looks mad doing a combination in between all those kicks. As long as we're not doing it every one, because we'll be here for 4 years, yeah, but one combo every round breaks it up and looks good, yeah? So breathing as we do it. Go, Imogen. There you go. Nice, round kick. Good power. There you are. See, nothing wrong with that, just the angle where we kicked it made you cheat. Don't cheat. Well that. But how you feeling? Feeling good? You're looking good in here. You still went in the kicking competition last year too, didn't you? Alright, so get those hands up. Just remember, at no point do we need to go faster, faster, faster. I'd rather you go a little bit slower if anything, yeah? But it just looks good, gives me the chance to look at everything properly, yeah? Ready, go Imogen. Nice combo too, see, angle, that was the angle thing. Make sure you make an angle before you kick. Oh, nice. Combo one. Hey, yeah, Imogen. Now we'll pick it back up and I'll show you what's happening with that round kick. Nothing wrong with the kick at all. The kick's great. But it's just that angle sometimes where you're at, it just affects it. Alright, you jump in the middle, I'll get these two. So if I'm standing in front of the bag and I kick it either leg, it's always going to go to the side. Yeah, so that's what's going to go the domino effect. And it's just going to shoot, yeah, because it's going to go bang and knock two over with one kick. So if there's ones beside there, I need to go like this first. Create that angle. So now when I kick it, it goes out of the circle. If there's nothing beside it, like if that one was already down, now it doesn't matter. Yeah, because the angle doesn't matter where it's going to fall. It's just if there's ones beside it like this, I can't be in front of it. I've got to be beside it. Otherwise, dominates. Alright, hands up girl. Keep breathing. You're doing well. You've got a great mix of left and right. You've already went through all your basic kicks except for a few back kicks. Yeah, try a few back kicks. The difference between a side kick and a back kick. Minimal. Yeah, it's not much. Go! Nice angle! That's the back kick. There you are. Nice, Imogen. So the difference, the only thing you've done wrong with the back kick is your foot was down. Remember, side kick and back kick are very much exactly the same, except for the position the bag is in. So if the bag's on the side, that's a side kick. If the bag's at the back, that's a back kick. But watch my foot lands exactly the same every time. It's the same kick. Yeah? Alright, you jump in the middle, I'll get these three for you. You think about where you're going to start, think about what you're going to do. And I know there's a lot to think about. For you to be able to think about all this and change and, you know, apply the instructions I'm giving you on the fly is even better for the brain. That means you're like coachable, yeah, which is a very good, you know, characteristic to have, yeah, because if you're not coachable, and I know, and I get so many of them kids that just say, I know, I get adults to do it, yeah, but if you, whether you just made a mistake and I'm saying it for no reason, you actually know what I'm going to say, you do well to just listen and hear it again, because that gives you hints as well, right? So you're doing super well. How are you feeling? Awesome. Right, now you've got the idea of it. Let's keep that back kick on the side and let's go through it all together. Ready? Hands up, nice and strong. Go Imogen. Nice left leg. Good back kick. There you are. See that back kick? Look how much power you got. You're going to kick it out the room. And on these, it won't hurt your ankle, but if you kick like the heavy bag with your foot down like that, it really puts pressure on the ankle. And even more so if you kicked a person like that, it would hurt more, right? A lot of people in the world just go, oh, you know, when people try to fight you, like when people try to fight you, most of the time they don't know how to fight. Yeah, and most people think, oh, I'll just hit you, I'll just beat you up, I'll just knock you out. And that's what they say. But you know, that's so hard to do. It ain't easy to knock someone out or beat someone up. Yeah, and if people are telling you it, usually it's, they don't know what they're doing. People that can fight don't go around fighting people because they know anybody, any shape, any size, any, you know, whether you're ugly or good looking, you can fight, right? If you've got the time and the knowledge in martial arts. So that's what you're doing today, is you're just, you know, actually learning self-defense at the same time. You know what I mean? So you've got to give yourself credit for what you're doing and keep breathing as we do it, keep hitting the accurate spots, and try like maybe jumping side kick, jumping back kick, not always a jumping front kick, okay? So keep those hands up. All the way, all the way. Go, Imogen. There you are. Front side kick. Oh, nice front kick at the end there. You've got a great mix of left and right, Imogen. I'll give you twice as many weapons. So what I was getting to then, if anyone comes up and tries to fight you or tries to hurt you, and they're telling you that they're going to knock you out or they're going to bash you easily, that should give you more confidence. Because people that have never hit the bags or hit the pads or hit their senseis or coaches, they don't know what it feels like to even hit somebody. So if they hit you, it'll hurt them. It really hurts to hit someone with bones. The skull's hard. Yeah, so when you're doing martial arts, you should never go out and start a fight. So it should give you heaps of confidence if somebody tries to fight you. Yeah, which of course, if there is an option, walk away. That's always the best option. Yeah, but for you, I want you to be more confident if something were to happen that you can handle yourself. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, how big or small you are. It matters how much times you've done it and repeated the process on your wrist and elbow and knuckles. Yeah, because anyone, I've got 6-year-olds in here that you would not let you punch you. It's like bloody hurt. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's technique and knowledge that makes yourself a better fighter. It's not having these big muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not looking like that makes you deadly. Yeah? So when you get to blue belt and red belt, a lot of the time in the grading system, I like to spend the time to explain these little things because you're becoming older, more mature, and more you're able to understand what I'm talking about, right? So if anyone tries to mess with you and you don't have a way out, you grit your teeth, you squeeze your fists, and you do everything you've ever learned in here, and you don't have safe. Yeah, because that's what your dad brings you here for. Yeah, just so when you are in that big mean world out there, that no one's going to just roll over you all the time. Have that confidence to speak up for yourself and be confident if someone tries to mess with you, yeah? Because what you've done and what you're showing so far is awesome, and not many kids your age do it. So I want you to be confident, happy, and be proud of what you're doing today, yeah? And every day when you come in here, yeah? Because I am. Now we're halfway. You're going to go get yourself a drink, a little breath. We're going to come back and have that little bit more power, that little bit more energy, yeah? Well done. A little quick drink, yeah? And I'll stop talking now. But that's a big part of it, just explaining it. I can't have this time in class to go through it. All the kids would be running amok. Yeah, but when I have the time one-on-one here, that's when you like to get that little extra explanation and hopefully, that little bit more understanding of what a martial artist or a fighter should be. Yeah? All right, so let's do it, Andy. Now you know what you're doing. Let's keep doing it. We've got, about 7, 8 rounds to go. Okay, hands up, nice and strong. Go down. you go there? You didn't like your left leg? You went. But no mistake. You didn't make a mistake, right? You recognised you were going to and you pulled yourself back. That's called focus. All right, hands up, nice and strong. Remember, combo every now and again. It doesn't have to be, you can make up your own combo. You can go, doesn't matter, right? It doesn't have to be our combos. It can be. Go, girl. There you are, nice. Nice. Nothing wrong, but I'd love to see like a jumping side kick or a jumping round kick. You've done heaps of jumping front kicks. You've done all your stepping kicks. You've done stepping, fronts, sides, backs, rounds. What you could do as well is a few knees. I know a lot of the time do heaps of the knees on me. Yeah, but do a few in the circle too. When you do them in the circle, like you do it on me, you grab them. Yeah, although this is a good technique and it knocks it over, it's a knee. I reckon this is just so much better. Looks so much more like a fighting situation. So grab it and then knee it a couple of times throughout the last couple of rounds, okay? Ready, hands up, Imogen. Go, girl. Yes, girl, good work. And maybe a jumping side kick. Hey! How you feeling? How's your brain? Is it like... All right, get those hands up.